here are the 5 reasons why you're probably not successful. So look, it starts with the people you're around. Before anything, it's mindset. But in general, it starts with the people you're around. Because if the people you're around have a different mindset than what you need to have, then you're going to end up falling with them. Okay? So think about this. If your friends are out here partying, doing these things that they're not supposed to, drinking, having fun, going with the girls, going to the clubs, going to the parties, having fun, going to the raves that all the teens and young guys are going to now, and the young girls are going to, you're going to be stuck in that loop. You're going to be stuck working your job and going to those times when they have free time on the weekend, which is most likely right? The weekends when you have time off. So you're going to be going to these times at the weekend, and you're going to be wasting your time. 5 years are going to pass by, and you're going to have nothing in your life. When you had this idea to start doing something now, start a business now, and be successful now. But it starts with your mindset change. So if you see your friends are doing these bad stuff okay, so it starts off by you look at your friends. Are they in the position where you want to be? Are they making millions? Are they making a change in their life that's drastic, that's showing improvement, and that's showing effort, and it's showing that they're on track to make a fortune or be on good cash flow or whatever? If they're not, then why are you listening to them? Why are you taking advice from anyone that's not pursuing that or is in that position? Make it make sense. Like I said, it's called mob mentality. When you see all your friends doing this, you're gonna want to do that. So you have to separate yourself from that. And if your friends can't see that and don't want to grow with you, then they're probably not good friends or the people that you want to have as friends. So, yeah. So the first thing is change your friend group. And you don't even have to have friends. You have to, if it takes that for you to be successful, ignore everybody. Cut everybody off. I'm sorry, you're not going to like it, but you're going to have to start cutting people off to be successful. If they're holding you back, if that's what's holding you back. And listen, things like this, it doesn't have to be your friend. It can be your girlfriend. Look, I'm not saying you have to break up with your girlfriend or your partner. It could be boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You don't have to break up with them because they might be a reason why they're holding you back. But look, you don't have to leave them. You just have to limit yourself from them. And if they are good partners and if they trust you and they see something in you that they believe in you, they invest in you, then they're gonna understand, and your guys are gonna reap the benefits of what you're investing now. Because if you stay stuck, like some days you'll come home from work and you'll want to hang out with your girl or your partner and just like lay down, watch movies, and talk and eat, and all that's gonna make you weak. All that's gonna make your drive stop. So the way I work around that is I limit myself time with her, and she understands that. Look, the more time I put in, the faster it's gonna come. So the faster it's gonna come. She's still my girlfriend. I still see her. I still am with her. I still show her the love that she needs. But it's not so much everything on her. I buy her everything. I'm still gonna do that. But guess what? Would you rather do all that now, sacrifice everything that you have now, or do it like while you're broke, when you can barely afford to sacrifice with her, or do it when you're successful, do it when you're rich? Like, it doesn't take that long to be rich. You just gotta be consistent. Stay consistent in something that you learned online, and you'll start seeing sales and money come to you. But you have to stay consistent. And guess what? Once you're making that money, now you can spoil her more than you ever wanted to. Instead of having to break the bank every time. Oh, guess what? Like, doesn't it feel embarrassing when you want to buy something for your girl and be like, oh, I can't afford that, babe. Oh, we can't get that, babe. I can't get it for you because I'm too broke right now. I need to work more hours in the job. I need to get paid, and my paycheck's coming. Like, that's embarrassing, and that sucks for people. I go through it. So, okay, that's why you have to limit yourself. Don't leave them. You don't have to leave them. Unless they're trying to stop you from that, then they're probably not a good partner. But if they're a good partner and they love you, they're most likely going to support you. So, rule number one, the reason why is because of the people you're around. So it could be your girlfriend, it could be your friends. Figure out that problem, do what you need to do, and then cross it out. So the next reason is, if you're a single person, say you're with you, we already talked about friends, but if you're a single person and you're looking for a partner, you're looking for a relationship, listen, it can be all good, right? But if you're single right now, you need to focus on yourself. Looking for another partner is not going to make you rich. If that's your goal, if you don't want to be rich, fine, go do what you want to do, but you're going to stay poor. But if you want to grow rich and change your mindset, change your lifestyle, listen, if you're one of those guys that thinks that, oh, you're going to find your true love wherever you go, like you're going to find a party, you got to go look for her. No, your true love is going to come when your time is right, and once you got your foundation set up. And it's going to come when the time is right. She's going to come to you. You don't have to go look for her. Okay? So, yeah. So if you're out there looking for girls, trying to find a girlfriend, and wasting your time trying to like smash chicks and stuff like that, you're already going to lose. And that's only going to distract you and take time away from you. You're going to be wondering, oh, why isn't she texting me back? Why isn't this and that? Like, no. Focus on what you need to be doing right now. Don't be focused on getting no girls. It's just going to slow you down. Okay? So... okay, that's the second one. Now, once you figure that out, cross that out. You need to focus on yourself. So the third reason you're probably not successful is because you're wasting your time. Sorry, the camera cut off right now. Okay, so what was that? The third reason why is because you're wasting your time. Let me tell you what I mean. When you get home from work, yeah, you probably feel tired. You probably did this. Depending on what shift you work. If you work a morning shift, then you probably feel tired getting off of work. But if you work an afternoon shift, that's the perfect time. Because let me tell you, look, you wake up, you're like a phone. When you charge your phone in the morning, your battery's at 100%. So that's when you're working at 100%. But this is like proven fact. Your battery drains throughout the day, right? And when you sleep, you charge. That's just like a phone. So when you use your phone in the morning, like 100%, so throughout the day you're using it and the battery's dying. So you're gonna perform less at the end of the day. So in the morning is the best time to perform. Now some of us don't get that luxury of performing during the day, during the morning, as soon as they wake up. But we have to make do with what we have to make do. So, like I said, if you're waking up early in the morning, then what's it called? You're probably getting home tired from work. So, yeah, like you gotta just power through that. And if you need to, take an energy drink. Like, do what you need to do to be successful and work on what you need to be doing. Okay, so managing your time correctly is very important. If you're coming home, you're probably tired, and you put on Netflix, the first thing you do. You put on Netflix. You hop on a game with the boys. That goes back to the first rule. People you're hanging out with. It's the same thing as people you're playing. But this is managing time. So obviously you're going to be stuck at where you are. You might be like, oh, damn, bro. We got to make it out the Matrix. We're about to make it out the Matrix. We got to do this, bro. Okay, manage your time properly. Look, you don't have to do this alone. If you have a friend that thinks similar to you, hold yourself accountable with them. Make a challenge. Start a challenge for both of you guys. And maybe you guys will be successful together. But only if you take action and are consistent. Okay, so yeah, managing your time. Obviously, you're gonna be stuck in the same position where you're at. If you come home and put Netflix on first thing, or you start watching YouTube or Netflix or whatever you watch, Hulu, Disney Plus, or pop on the game, no, that's what's killing your success. Because you need to be spending that time and putting it into a skill that's gonna make you money online. Okay, that's when it comes to the third one, the third rule. So cross that out. Once you figure that out, cross that out. The fourth rule, for my guys out there, listen, gooning is gonna kill your gains. It's gonna kill your mentality. It's gonna kill your whole life. Gooning is taking your life essence away, brother. I don't have to tell you this to know. I've been there. We've all been there, brother. We've all been there. And not a single guy can say they haven't, because we were all there, man. All guys know, all right? For you girls that are watching this, okay, look. It's different for girls, but for guys, bro, if you're still gooning, if all you follow on Instagram is these thoughts, model OF thoughts, and these thoughts online, if that's all you're consuming in your head, bro, that's all you're gonna be thinking about. That's all what's gonna be in your mind. You're never gonna make money like that, bro. You're never gonna be successful, no matter what you say or what you tell anybody. Because guess what? You're consistent in doing that. You're gooning every day. You come home, you're goon. You watch these OF models every day, all day. Bro, they're getting rich off of you, brother. You're promoting them. Like, you're making them millions. Like, man. Some of you guys, man, you need to change your habits. But anyways, look. Number 4, gooning is gonna kill you. Gooning is gonna, like, man, it's gonna kill your gains, bro. So, I don't know. Don't goon. As if you're a guy and you're gooning, no matter what age you are, do not goon. It's gonna mess up your mentality. It's gonna keep you broke. It's deep, bro. It's deep. It's as deep as your thought. So, okay, number 5. The biggest thing, probably, I would say. Well, first of all, the biggest thing is consistency. So you gotta stay consistent. But number 5 is one of the biggest reasons why. Look, all these Instagram guys and all these TikTok guys, gurus, saying they made millions off of this and that, and your first thing you think, scam. Okay, look, not all of them are scams. They're just teaching you how they did it. It all starts with how. Look, you can do what they're doing without buying their stuff and figure this all out yourself. But okay, don't get me wrong. A lot of guys are gonna be scams. But anyways, look, you don't have to buy their courses and stuff or their mentorships. But look, if you take the time to do it yourself, you might be successful in that, but you're gonna be way behind compared to this guy that bought the mentorship or the course that they were selling, got that information right away, boom, 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 boom. It's like they unlocked. It's like buying a starter pack for the Call of Duty, or it's like buying a starter pack when the game barely comes out. They're like a few 10 steps ahead of the guy that bought it when they first started. That already sets you ahead mentally. It's like you unlock the knowledge that you were going to learn over the time frame, you know? So it's going to boost your way, not slow you down. So you got to stop thinking everything is a scam. Because if you start thinking everything is a scam, you're never going to accept one thing. So you have to think in your mind that it's going to work out, and it goes back to mentality. So honestly, the main reason why is mentality. Everything goes back to your actions, right? The actions you took. What makes your actions? Your mind. Your mentality makes your actions. So everything goes back to your mind. So it's up to you to figure that out. Because it's within you. It's not within me. I can't force you to change your actions. You have to consume that. It's my job to inform you. It's your job to consume it. Eat that information in your brain. You know how you eat a burger? You eat it into your brain. You get me? Man. Anyways, those are the 5 reasons, right? The top 5 reasons why you're probably broke. You're most likely broke. And not on your way to success. So, recap. The people you hang around, it could be your friends, it could be your girl, hang around better people. The second one is the time you're looking for girls. Use that time to focus on a new business. Get a skill, learn a skill, and start making your money online. The third one is wasting time that you barely have, man. You have a limited time when you come home. There's only a certain amount of hours in a day. I'm not talking crazy like plan every minute, every second of the day. Plan this, that. You should only drink, you should always have water bottles. Always buy food. No, if you want to cook your food, do whatever you want. You're not going to be successful, any more successful by saving every second of the day. No, but the hours of the day make a difference. So if you waste your time on like every day, 5 hours of doing this, like, man, you're not gonna be successful. You could be using that time to research a product or research something that you want to get into. Okay. The third one is wasting the time that you barely have. So, like I said, don't waste your time looking for girls. Don't waste your time doing dumb stuff, coming home and watching Netflix. Just focus on what you need to do. Fourth one is gooning. I don't even have to explain that. It's self-explanatory, man. You know you shouldn't be doing that, you nasty boy. Man. Number 5. Thinking everything's a scam. Remember, have an abundance mindset. Don't have a closed mindset. Because if you're closed, there's nothing can get in. Nothing can get in. Only have it closed for the bad stuff. So, instead of putting a cage or a wall, put a filter for your mind. So look, instead of putting a wall, you're going to block out everything, even the good stuff. So you're blocking out everything, the good stuff. No. A filter, like a filter, right? You're going to block out the bad stuff, but let in the good stuff. The good stuff goes in, but the bad stuff gets blocked. It's like a filter for a window. The flies get stopped, but the airflow comes. My goodness, the video keeps cutting, but look. Change the way you think, and you will see success. That is my final message I have for you. Look at the views on my video. If you're looking back on this in the future, I'm doing this with 0 people watching me. Nobody's watching. At the end of the day, who cares? Fix your mindset. Nobody cares about you. Everyone's going to forget about you. So if you need to post something, post it.